Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to be once again having a look at the exclusive Marvel UK Transformers comics. We're up to issue number 20 now, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick flick through from cover to cover, and I'll stop and point out anything that might be of interest, and then what I'll do after that, we'll come back to the beginning and then we'll go through it nice and slow, so this gives you guys an opportunity to read the comic yourself. You might need to use the pause button, I won't be going that slow, but again it just gives you a nice opportunity, as lots of these you'll see are exclusive UK artwork and stories. So the first thing you'll notice as well is that the artwork on the toys, on the characters, is very much toy accurate rather than just what they drawn. So as I've mentioned, we're on to issue number 20. It was 27p, and at the time it was fortnightly, so this came out 15th of June to the 28th of June 1985. And for those of you who are quite new to this, you'll notice that for the first few issues that they really did just to say string things out. There's not actually that much Transformers comic inside, but we'll get to that in a second. So we've got loads of other little stories like Robo Capers there. We've got editors' letters and some drawings. And then we've got some really old school pen pals there. And then some stock exchange, we want to swap the toys. So just, I suppose, all the normal things that used to be in mid-80s comics. We've got Chromabots right there. There's actually some quite good stuff in this, so we'll get to it in a second. This is the actual story that they were running. Okay, so it is a Simon Furman one. Simon Furman script. And again, I'll go through this much slower once I get to the end and come back to it. So you're not going to miss out on anything, alright guys? And yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark it's called. You'll notice that it's in colour and in black and white, and that was obviously for cost cutting effects earlier on, but I've got a full colour book which we can have a look at as well as when we go through the actual comics, so you won't miss out on anything. But see what I mean about how small? There you go, it was about 6 or 7 pages, if that, to be fair. We've then got another comic strip called Machine Man that was running at the time, and Planet Terry, and for some reason they split the two up, they mix them all up. So there's Machine Man, and he continues later on, and then Planet Terry will do pretty much exactly the same here. There we go. So what have we got here? We've got a 20 Transformers questions. I'm going to hold this over so you can pause it if you want to see if you know them. They're quite good questions actually. And then we've got some adverts for some Ladybird books, which I'm going to be moving on to shortly soon. If I just pan over here, that'll be these. I've got all these to do as well. I'll do these probably in a week or so's time rather than just doing just comics. I've got a few books to do as well, and I've just recently found all the annuals back out as well. So here we go, we've got more of the other comic stories, but I am going to quickly just rather whip through these because there's a couple more interesting things before we get to the actual stories. We've got a Transformers toy checklist, so we're up to wave 2 now, within continuity of figures being released, obviously being in 85. So we've got the Dinobots there and things like that. And again, the reason well, I've just said just to hang fire a second is because I know at the back page, Robot Roundup, that's in there every week, every fortnight rather. We've got a different advert for the toys. So there's yet another comic strip there, Matt and the Cat. And then here we go. How, I suppose, coincidental is that? There you go. You've got Winner Keyboard and Soundwave is there, I suppose, promoting it. But here we go. This is what I wanted you guys to see. So yeah, this is the first time this has been in one of the comics. And as I've already mentioned, up to Wave 2, 1985. The only, I suppose, gutting thing about this is there's no prices on them. It would be interesting to see what the prices were, especially for the UK. So we've got Ramjet and Thrust and Dirge. Yep, there they all are. And then for the Autobots, oh, there's a picture of Prowl and that, but there isn't actually. Wow, I've just noticed, look, Ramjet, and that's Starscream, surely. Yeah, they messed this all up. Thrust is Thrust, Dirge is Ramjet, and then Ramjet is Starscream. Oh, they've just mixed the two up there. There we go. And there's your spy cassettes. But there we go, there's a nice new advert on the back of that. So, as ever, I've got my trusty book here, just so you guys get to see everything in absolute full colour. I'm going to be completely quiet now, give you guys a chance to catch up with this, and I'll tie back up at the end. So here we go. Penultimate part of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Again, it was written by Simon Furman. I'm going to be quiet. let's get this to focus. My apologies. There we go then. So as I say, quite a little amount of actual Transformers content in the comics, but that's just until they went weekly, and as soon as they went weekly there was so much more stories. They were just obviously, I suppose, doing catch up. But there you go. So this concludes a quick look at the UK Marvel Transformers comic issue number 20. Thanks for your comments, thanks for your likes and your subscriptions. Keep them all coming. Keep it, as I say, any ideas that you've got. And I'm just glad you're enjoying this. It just gives you an opportunity again to see some of the exclusive stories and artwork that we had in the UK. And of course, everybody, please take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.